You and Tupac, right? What was the issue between both of y'all?
Tupac. First of all, God bless the dead. I love Tupac. And the first time I met Tupac was at a function where Method Man and Eric Sermon was at. And I saw Tupac. I said, "You." He said, "No, you're the." And I was like, wow, that's dope. And then it became an issue where East versus West Coast had got into it. So I did a song with LL Cool J, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown called I Shot Ya. And we was in LA at the House of Blues. And Redman was on it was like he was standing on top of this ledge. So I walked in the House of Blues. I said, "What up, Pac?" He said, "What up, Murray?" Bong, dapped him. Then next thing you know, a guy with him, I don't know if it was a bodyguard or a guy he was with, was like, "Well, yo, my homeboy want to know if you talking about him in that song." I said, "What song? Who?" He said, "Pac." I said, "Word?" So next thing you know, we was rocking at the House of Blues that night. It was a show. So then I seen Redman come down off the ledge. My boy Pop was there. Eric Sherman brought us there. And then the guy who he had on the burgundy outfit, the armies thing. And he was like, "See, I'm sitting down right now and I would like to stand up. Could I stand up?" No.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Because this interview is like, that question is like, I can give you a scenario of how it was. So if I'm standing up, right? Redman is on a ledge and Pop is there, Eric is there, Keith Murray is there. And so I seen Pop. He was like, "What up, Murray?" I was like, "Oh, Pop," was just walking around. And he was like, "Yo." And then his man bumped into him. He's like, "Yo, my man want to know if y'all was talking about him in that song." I said, "Who's your man?" He said, "Tupac." I said, "Oh, word?" So Pac walked up and he was like, his man was like this, standing like this. I said, and his man was here and Pac was here and I was here and I was standing over here, like right over here. And I said, "Pac, I just saw you. You didn't say nothing to me about that song, about the issue." He was like, well, he was standing there and his man was like this. They was ready to get busy. And mind you, we had pokers. They had pokers. We was ready to get busy. So he was like, my man wanted, I was like, "Pac, word, Pac, I just saw you." He was like, "Yo, nah, Murray, I got shot 5 times. I don't know what happened. I don't know who did what." But I was like, "Yo, Pac, I just saw you. You didn't say nothing." And then I said, "Yo, I was on a song with I Shot You with LL. Prodigy was on the song. God bless the dead. Prodigy was on the song." So I said, "Pac, first of all, I just saw you and you didn't say anything." He was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm just trying to rectify the situation." So his man was standing like this. He was like, and the crowd was dispersing. Everybody, we was rocking. Foxy Brown was there. Kevin Loud was there. We was know that the crowd was dispersing. It was about to get popping. It was heating up. It was like, "Oh, word." Oh, it was like that. Yo, and he's had knives and niggas. I was like, "Oh, word." And the Bloods was there. I was like, "Oh yeah, oh, it's about to go down. I see this." And then we diffused it. And Pac was like, nah, we ain't riding on you. I just want to know what's going on because I got shot 5 times. And his man was standing like this. And Pac put his hand through his man's arm. And was like, nah, Murray, it's cool. We just want to say, check people was doing. I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't no problem with you. So he put his hand between his man's arm, and I shook Pac's hand. I was standing here, like I said. And I was like, yeah, nah, it's cool. Bang. Pac, cool. And like, cool. Like, cause I'm going through the emotions of it right now. And this question has been asked a lot. And I'm kind of getting emotional because I really don't want to talk about it right now because it's opening a can of worms. You know what I'm saying? And your platform is very significant, I hear. So, and I don't want to make Pac seem like a sucker. So he
Nah,
put
nah,
it,
just keep it real, yo. I mean, people want to
yeah,
hear
I
the
am.
story,
So
yo.
he put his arm through his man and he shook my hand. He was like, yeah, nah, it's cool because I got shot 5 times. I said, yeah. And I told him, I said, yo, I don't even like Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Because Prodigy was saying some things about me and Redman, and we don't see eye to eye. And we going to get it popping with them. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, nah, it's cool, bye. And then we dispersed. But Fredro said he saw me and Tupac at the end smoking blunts at the end, and it was over. Me and Tupac never smoked blunts together. That was false. Fredro said that. It was not true. We was in LA and we didn't have guns. I didn't have a gun on me, but I had knives, and I knew they had guns. So I was like, well, you know, and I know like how they was like walking up shooting people. So I was really wanted to diffuse it because I wasn't talking about Pac, but you can die in the blink of an eye out there like that in a situation like that.
So when you say you don't want Tupac to look like a sucker, how did he look like a sucker in that situation?
Because he said what up to me and then he put his hand through his man's arm. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a second thing. He did it and then he didn't do it. He could have just said to me, yo, Murray, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Now that he's dead and he can't talk about the situation. You know what I'm saying? How he felt about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. And I really don't like to talk about the dead like that. You know what I'm saying? How he feel and stuff like that. And his perspective on things. But I love Pac.